The Dolmabahce Palace, which we're about to see again on the left-hand side, was being constructed. This mosque, why they call it Dolmabahce, or the filled-in garden. It was built between the years 1843 and 1856. The construction took 13 years due to financial problems. Normally, the Ottoman architects managed to finish these buildings within 6-7 years, but this one took 13 years. And there's 600 paintings which were made by the times, the 19th century's famous artists like Ayvazovsky, Cherebotsky, and many others. There are Bohemian crystal chandeliers, and the largest one weighs 4.5 tons, 4,500 kilograms, and many more valuable decorative elements can be seen inside the palace. It was also the place where Atatürk, the founder of the Turkish Republic, lost his life on the side to the other, and the ferries are running frequently between the two sides of the Bosphorus. Once again, the water that we're cruising on is the Bosphorus, and it separates Asia from Europe. On the left-hand side, Four Seasons. Istanbul already has a Four Seasons, which is in the old city area. It's not this one. This is going to be the second Four Seasons of the city. And you can tell it's how we pronounce it. Tiran Palace. It was built in 1871. And it was built by a sultan that came after the sultan that had the Dolmabahce Palace built. So this was another sultan who had this one built. The same architect. Today it is being administrated by the building right next to it called the Kempinski Hotel. I'm sure you know the Kempinski chain. So this the modern building to the right of it is the Kempinski Hotel, which also runs the Tiran Palace. The first building is the university, the Galatasaray University. It's only one building of it. Of course, they have larger buildings in the outskirts of the city. And the following buildings are high schools, family of Turkey. It is estimated that they have around 70 houses and different buildings on the Bosphorus, and we'll be talking about price ranges in a few. Again, on the left-hand side, they have the Residence Staff Hotel, and the building the area just before the mosque is there are bars, cafes, restaurants all around it. And the mosque that you see to your left-hand side is called the Ortakköy Mosque. You can tell very easily that it was built by the same architect who built actually the European Church. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching the bridge. This bridge is what we call recommended to make use of the toilet before we get on the bus, because after we get on the bus, it's about an hour. Wood furniture that came from France and Italy, and therefore there's always a danger of fire, and they did not install a kitchen inside. There's a kitchen. Right now we're passing by an area called Arnavutköy, and it means... Now the majority of the houses you're seeing are still concrete buildings, but further we'll start to see 2, 3, or even 4-story wooden houses, $1 million. The houses on the Bosphorus attract many, especially foreign businessmen, particularly Russian businessmen, which have an enormous amount of money to spend. Maybe you know about them, even go in, he bought 7 of them. And as you can imagine, this only helps the prices to go up, so it doesn't really help the real estate prices in Turkey in favor of the Turks. The prices are going up and up and up every day. But one thing that we're very happy with is that a lot of these families are unfortunately thrown on the water, and they know where the current meets. And that's, of course, where the litter is going to be. And also they're going to coves, like little coves like this one, where the litter is getting together. The average depth, the deepest place on the Bosphorus is 125. And there's 2 currents, one from north to south and one from south to north. The north to south is the more stronger one. Very easily, you can differentiate it from the others very easily. It's a much larger building. The white building to your left is the former Egyptian embassy. Now, I said former embassy because no longer embassy, which is in Ankara now, does not use this for anything. But German, Austrian, French, and many more still use large buildings that we may be pointing out from a distance if you will be on this side. The most expensive Starbucks in Turkey is to your left now. So the Starbucks prices, ladies and gentlemen, in Turkey are mostly set, except this one and except the one at the airport. So this Starbucks is a coffee. That's right here. Go down to the Mediterranean. Now, I just said oil tankers, which is highly explosive, as you know. So when these oil tankers arrive to the entrance of the Bosphorus, the oil tanker has a pirate captain on board that is provided by the harbour master of Turkey. As you can imagine, each of these towers are named after one of the commandants. The reason why the one on the right was built in 1400 and the one on the left was built in 1452, these dates are very significant, ladies and gentlemen, especially 1452, because Istanbul or Constantinople, the fortress across, and then 1 year before the conquest, they built this fortress to your left, and the reason why they built that was to control the sea traffic going into the city. As you can understand, the conquest took only about, especially our Australian friends will know about it, because that's where Gallipoli is. So this one was built in 1452, the one across was built in 1400, and it's a way smaller one, the one on the 8th. Built in the honor of the 65th anniversary of the Turkish Republic, 1988. And good chance is tied in Panama, and the reason why they do that is Asia to Europe is free of charge. The length is approximately the same with the other in total. It's about a mile, but well, in a few minutes. $101 million house is coming up with in a few minutes. And the name of the area once again, Yeniköy. Their jobs with helicopters. They don't even have to live in the same city. A lot of them live in different cities. They're factory owners, textile factory, cars, which are mainly in Woodstock. This one on the left, the white one with the towers, reflects very much of India or that area. But some of them would look very Ottoman and some of them would look very European. They don't have a certain style they're built in, by the way. They can be many different. We're passing by Holland at the moment. You can see the Dutch flag. We're passing by Holland. And you can see the European Union flag, Dutch flag, and last year. And then there's some very other pretty ones coming up. Made in many different styles. You can see Arabic writing on them sometimes, but the script was Arabic. So the Arabic writing you see is there for Arabic. Right now we're not using Arabic script anymore. Outdoor as well. So we are passing by the pier of Yeniköy. This is also an important public transportation port. Hard as it, but it's still considered as Istanbul, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very, very big city. A drive from west to east of the city can take you over 3 hours. A variety of colors, pink, white, green, many different colors, and many different styles together too. So they, as I said, they don't follow one single style. A lot of traditions in Turkey. However, it's not only in Turkey. The Greeks have it, the Israelis have it, they have it in Israel too, and they have it in Egypt. So it's really not a Muslim tradition. They can stay over here too. It's not a must, but very often he hosts his guests in this house as well. The residence of the President of Turkey, ladies and gentlemen.